Alright, what's up, guys? So, I'm on TMZ, right? Check this out. Look at this crazy shit. White House releases a commemorative coin for the coronavirus. It's a very short article, right? It's very short, not much here. But let's just look at some of the gematria and date numerology. So, the article came out yesterday on the 29th. I'm seeing it today. So, let's see. This is crazy, dude. Commemorative coin, huh? Oops. Yeah, there it is. Commemorative coin for $100. Huh. That's crazy, dude. So we're looking at this coin, world versus virus. We're gonna decode this whole thing. We're gonna just check it out, see if we can find anything worth chatting about. So this, we're just using the language that they're using. So we got the date calculator open. I don't think we need this one open. And I got a few other ciphers open over here too, just to experiment and see. So let's see. Let's see. Huh. Of course, right? 349's the 70th prime. 349, the 70th prime number, huh? Huh? Okay, watch, hold on, because I got all this other shit open. Hold on. You have to see this. You do not want to miss this. So, 349, the 70th prime. Why is that important? Oh, man. There you go. You guess 70. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Of course, COVID-19 is 36. 36 has a square root of 6. There you go, which is 6 feet social distancing. I did a video on that. But again, the whole 36 prime. So there's that. Now, I don't know if these are going to have any significance. Huh, 333. That's an interesting number, though. Rep digits and interesting numbers. Rep digits. Hmm. Well, 118, like death in Jewish gematria. You know, this whole pandemic has to do with death, right? So, you know, I just thought of that off the top of my head real quick. Death 118 in the Latin Jewish cipher. You don't have to count zeros in numerology, so that's why you would get the 118. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Huh, 113. It's always an interesting number. The 30th prime, huh? April 30th. I mean, the story was released yesterday, according to that article. 7 hours ago, yeah. So, the 29th. I'm seeing it the 30th, but 113, the 30th prime. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting. Alright, so that's interesting alone, that 70 connection. Now, you could say, you could take away the A and get, you know, different numbers and whatnot. I don't know if there's any significance to any of these here. But again, I'm just using the language that the article is using. Commemorative coin. 44. Boop, 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 boop. 155. So you don't count zeros in numerology. 155. Why is that important? Coronavirus equals 155 in the alphabetic order. So that's pretty interesting. Squares. Huh. These are just square roots with the alphabetical order. So, same thing with this. Triangular numbers, prime numbers. So, 26 letters in the alphabet. 101 is the 26th prime. That's why Z is 101. You know. Y is the 25th letter. You know. Y is the 25th letter. 97 is the 25th prime. And so on. 24, 89 is the 24th prime. 83 is the 23rd prime. 22nd prime, 79. 21, 20, and so forth. It goes down the chain. So, if you're confused as to what these ciphers are, that's pretty much what it is. So, let's see. Commemorative coin. Unbelievable. I just want to actually decode like what it says on here. World versus virus. This might take a little long. World versus virus. Alright. Huh. Hmm. 55. Yesterday, 55 date numerology. That makes sense. 79 is the 22nd prime. 202. I don't know if there's anything significant with that, but dun 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 dun. 314. Pi. 314. Coin. Circle. That's pretty interesting. 314, and we're looking at a circle, a coin. It's just a burnt observation, man. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Whoa, bro. Huh. 283 is also the 61st prime number. 61 is the 18th prime number. Huh. Well, that's 19 date numerology. The day before has an 18. So who knows, you know? Maybe they're really syncing shit up like that. Making everything match up like that. The day before, the day of, the day after. That's crazy, man. So that's, I don't know, the coin, I guess. I don't know. Let's put it in Francis Bacon. A lot of people don't know. Like, it's capitals, so look, Frank Baconis. Hold on, I gotta select the cipher. I think it's, what, for this? It's all capitals. Hold on, we'll look. World. Close this out up here. World versus, hold on, versus virus. Doesn't look like much here. I don't know. Huh. Maybe when you don't spell it out like that, you just spell it out like this. World I don't know if you would spell like that. Versus virus. Huh. 401. That's pretty crazy. That's a cool number. 401 is the 79th prime number. 79 is the 22nd prime number. Huh. Just so happens that I live in Rhode Island. Steven. Crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't know, man. 28. That's crazy. These are all significant numbers to me. So, I don't know. Let's see. Together. Now, I don't know if this is going to matter. Fought the unseen enemy. I guess. Let's see. We got to spell it out like that. Let's see. It's together. Alright. It's like uppercase. Everything's uppercase except for that part. Alright, so together we, and that's like this. Fought the unseen. Is it like that? Or is it enemy? Yep, it's right. Okay. Unseen. Huh. Interesting. Interesting how that whole sentence equals 151, which is the 36th prime. And if you've been paying attention, you know COVID-19 equals 36. That's crazy. That's burnt, dude. Huh. And I'm sure there's other significant things to these. 163. Huh. The 38th prime, huh? I'm reading the news today. 38 date numerology. That's interesting. Huh. Together we fought the unseen enemy. That's the only thing that makes the most sense. Right there, that 151 thing. Everyday hero suited up. Let's just see what it equals. What does it equal? Every day heroes. And the only reason I'm doing all this is because the Frank Baconis ciphers. I want to see if there's anything that pops with the Francis Bacon and Frank Baconis. Zooms it up. That's why I'm using the capitals. If you're not aware of the Frank Baconis ciphers, you can see right here in the chart.
It's 2 o'clock.
So uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. That's Frank Baconis, and then Francis Bacon is similar, but it's the opposite. So instead of it being uppercase, lowercase, it's lowercase all the way through 26, and then uppercase 27 through 52. So I don't see nothing that pops up there. 93. 93 million miles away. Corona of the sun. 160 looks like 16. They could have wrote the story the day before with the 16-date numerology. I don't know. Unreal. But it makes sense. All this shit is satanic. 16. Huh. Hmm. You know what I just noticed? Okay, so like the world versus virus is 58. Now, when you add these two dates together, 30 and 28, you get 58. 30, you know, plus 28 is 58. Now, that could be a coincidence, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's definitely a burnt observation. That's for sure. That's for sure. 269. Let's see. Huh. The 57th prime. 57th, huh? Huh. Everyday hero suited up, 96-fold reduction. A coronavirus commemorative coin, 96 in septenary. Huh. I mean, let's just, you gotta go back and look at some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is already written over, like twice. I punched it in twice. Which I thought that the calculator does. It puts it up to the top when you, well, I guess I spelled it different ways. There's that 113 again. There's the 113 in keypad, huh? Interesting. 113. Huh. And everyday citizens did their part. Okay. I wish I could just copy and paste it, but every... Oops. This is spaghetti. Did their part. I misspelled. I can't spell for shit right now. Man, I'm tired. 153. Huh. 17th triangular number. Huh. 17 date numerology. Like I said, the story came out, 29th. Well, at least on TMZ it came out the 29th. So the 29th has that 17 date numerology. So there's that part. Man. Interesting. 119, huh? Kind of like, they say this is the new 9/11. They say this is the new 9/11. Every 19 years is a disaster. Huh. I don't know. And it's just funny the way that TMZ portrays them, and this guy with a spaghetti face, and I don't know, man. We could sit here and decode the whole names and everything, like Donald Trump, and I'm pretty sure there's some gematria values to the day it's released and all that. There's probably so much to it. 19 date numerology, see 19, 190. Yeah, there's a lot to it. I mean, America equals 99. right? I'm sure America equals 99. Is it America or is it United States of America? I don't know. Is it the United States of America? It is. The United States of America equals 99. So they just want me to 99, right? So that whole riddle with, you know, 523.99 and satanic, that's burnt, dude. Whoa. 159. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I just got a kick out of this article. Commemorative coin. COVID-19 task force. I'm sure there's so much to this coin, but you know, people definitely need to look into it a little more with the coin. Hmm. 68 like Wuhan. It's crazy how he's releasing, 66 like Corona. So Wuhan and Corona. Check this out. So here's the 68 Wuhan. 68. Just the word Corona. 66. 96, 33. All these numbers are associated. So when the coin's released or it's being released, or there's a lot to this. But same thing with Mike Pence, Sure. Maybe I don't know his middle name, but that's why he's Donald Trump's 45th. His vice president to 45. That's why he is. Huh. That's crazy. 229, 50th prime. 38 date numerology. Well, today at least. Huh. Strange. Strange. 907. Oh, snap. 907. See, I just learned something. 907 is the 155th prime number. So, again, why is that important? Well, squares is, again, the cipher where you assign each letter to a square root. So, as you can see, look, square root of 100 is 10, 81 is 9, 121 is 11, 144 is 12, the square root of 169 is 13. It goes up the chart, 14, 15, you know what I mean? Anyways, the point is 907 is the 155th prime number. And what do you know? The coin that's coming out, a commemorative coin about the coronavirus, 155. Get the fuck out of here. Burn. 39. Huh. 39. I don't see no 39s. 38. Tomorrow's, there's no 31 days. So, that's that. But, yeah, that's crazy. 38. Huh. What did it say? COVID-19. What is it? In capital letters, task force. Of course, 303. How did I know? It's all capitals. Well, can't get too excited. It's all capitals, but these are still some interesting values here. Huh. 67, 66, 93. That's cool. Huh. 93. 92. 92nd prime. Huh, that's interesting. These are probably the two most interesting for me. The 67, like Wuhan. And now I gotta see. Well, it's the same thing, right? Yeah, 67. Just in France's bacon, the yield's different. Huh. Okay. Well, that's it, really. You know, I mean, there's not much else really going on here. I mean, they, put some other people's names in here. Treasurer, secretary, and Dr. Anthony Fauci. Yeah, okay. Anthony Fauci equals 56. Coronavirus equals 56. Corona. Like, what's the chances of this? Okay, so check this out. Coronavirus. We're going to refresh this, right? Check this out. These are just all 56s. Corona virus 56. Look at this. Anthony Fauci 56. And he wants you to what? Wear your rubber gloves. Look at this shit, guys. Rubber gloves 56 and 70. Coronavirus 70. With your breathing mask that suffocates you. Unreal. Burn. You got the whole mind control thing. And, last month there was a big craze, and it still is, places with no toilet paper, which is 56. And now what's the new thing? They're talking about having to kill chickens and shit off, and, cows, and all this other crazy shit. Food shortages, 56. Isn't this burnt? And now there's another one, I think. What is it? Power outage? Power outage. Burnt, dude. So I don't know, man, It makes sense. Power outage 56, 151's the 36th prime, COVID-19 equals. I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around. And, I understand a lot of words equal 56, but it's like this definitely follows a narrative. All this stuff, rubber gloves, Minecraft, everything that's happened is happening. So it's like, and anyone that discredits this knowledge, or they just don't understand gematria. They don't understand how it's really used. And this is just the 4 base ciphers. All this other stuff that I got open, I'm just playing around. But again, you don't really need, you could see so much with these 4. So, there's that part. They got the audacity to sell it for $100. Unbelievable. I don't know who in their right mind would really buy this thing. I really don't get it. I don't understand who would buy this virus token or whatever. Doesn't make any sense. The White House. Of course, 67. Wuhan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's about it for me, though. I mean, there's not much else I can really dig up here. Besides, there's a few little things here and there. 17, reflection of 1771. There's certain things you can look at, but, like I say, I often think these articles are written the day before 18. 61's the 18th prime. I mean, it's hard to really say. The White House. Huh. I don't know, man. I want to just find the prime number relationships if there are any. 67 and Frank Baconis. That's just capitalizing the White House. 67, though, we keep seeing that number. 67. Wuhan equals 67. 707. Looks like 77. There might be some 77s in here. There is. What's this? 77. What is that? World versus virus. 77. Wow. White House selling commemorative coronavirus coins for $100. 707 looks like 77. World versus virus equals 77. Think about it. Think about it. Crazy, man. You so crazy. Yeah, that's the only thing that really sticks out to me is that 707 with this whole, name of the article or whatever. All right. Well, besides that, I think. Did I paste this in there? I got distracted with the whole making the point with the 56. 16th Fibonacci number, 987, huh? 16th Fibonacci number. If they wrote the story the day before, it would fit in. Story was said to have been released the 29th, according to TMZ, but I'm sure they wrote it the day before. We seen, I thought I seen 114 somewhere. 411. Reshuffling of the numbers. 141. I don't know. Could have been in the last video too. Crazy. 35 date numerology. Chaldean 305. That's a crazy number. Whoa. Huh. Sometimes these ciphers are pretty cool. They have a lot of significance sometimes. Doesn't look like that's the case here though for this. And I'm sure though, that's the thing, like I'm sure each and every single one of these things can be decoded. It's just, do you want to really watch a video this long? A lot of people don't. 149, 223, 48th prime. It's like a lot of people don't have the patience, but I lost track of what I was thinking of. They don't want to spend the time and watch a 30-minute video or a 45-minute video. It might kill them. 149 is the 35th prime, 35 date numerology. So yeah, you see how it all fits in so perfect, so snug. Here's the 77 we were talking about again, 389. 77, what do you know? What do you know? I think we've seen 40 somewhere. I'm relying on you guys to be paying attention as I click through these numbers. 31. 31's the 11th prime number. Nothing there. But today, 11. So, and the 36 makes sense for the COVID. Huh. That's just with his title in front of him. Who knows? He probably is coded into the story too. Of course. 17. 17. Of course. This is how it is. This is how it works, guys. The 171, the 18th prime number. This is just how it works. They probably wrote the article the day before, 18, you know what I mean? It's just, it's again and again and again. It's so much repetition that it can make your head literally spin. So, pandemic equals 65. That's interesting. 52 date numerology for the day before. I think they wrote it the 28th. They released it the 29th. But there you go. 52. You got the 34. 34. So 304. I mean, all these names here that are on the coin will have some gematria values. They usually do. They usually do. 104, 14. Hmm. 161. I don't think it is, right? 32nd prime number. 32 date numerology for the day before. I wouldn't be surprised. But seen 63, seen 81. Some interesting stuff here. This is what takes the most time, is to click through all the prime numbers and see if anything's a prime. 9 date numerology. Now look at this. 81 has a square root of 9. That's the square root cipher. So, interesting. There's the 16 again. 160. See 941. So these are all interesting numbers. And I'm sure it goes on with these other two. Deborah Briggs and Dr. Anthony Fauci. All this stuff. 171. That's interesting. 606. 66. 306. COVID-19, 36. It's super interesting to see how all this stuff kind of matches up. And then we can just do this. We can just decode each name. And there's always going to be something. I think we've seen the 223rd prime number or something. Or something like that. Something was 223. I remember that. I'm pretty sure. 206. Virus numbers. 22nd. 79 is also the 22nd prime. That was the 22nd triangular number. There might be something more to that. 156. I don't know. It's a lot to all this stuff, right? Dr. Deborah. 61. Some interesting stuff when you take away her title, doctor. 36. Burnt. 191. Already clicked into that. 94. I think we see 94. That's the 94th prime. And then we already know a little bit about this bozo. Dr. Anthony Fauci. Numbers of masonry. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. Look, 506 in primes. Interesting. 70. Coronavirus equals 70. And 56. But that's not even the most important. Well, that's not important, but, well, it is important. People should know. They should be aware of this gematria matching it process that they torture everybody with. 56, and then you got the whole thing I was telling you about with his name. 506 in primes, 56 in full reduction. It's crazy, man. Definitely. All these numbers are somewhat significant. But I'm gonna leave it there because there's not really much else to talk about with this. But can you believe they have the audacity to sell it for they had the audacity to sell it for $125? Well, there's the 11th in the gift shop's historic moments collection. Some point is the 11th in the group. The 11th. Can you believe this? Can you believe this shit? The 11th. Unreal. Unreal. Nothing too interesting there. There's probably something to that, but I'm gonna leave it there and check that coin out, guys.